Danmachi Online. Belle Cranell, age 14. Character development. Character created. Welcome to danmachi Online. Hello everybody, this is Blue Mask and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys will enjoy this video. And well, we just already began because I made that intro to you guys. How did you enjoy that? Because I actually want to do something like that. But I really enjoy how I made my intro. Anyways, I hope you guys actually will enjoy this video. There will be no gameplay in the background. It's just, oh wow, how long has it actually been? It's just one picture on your screen on my channel because I started to play video games in the background of my videos. So if you guys wanted to see what's going on, then I'm just playing video games in the background. Oh my, that's actually kind of that's been a long time since it just has been this. Just a screen with a picture on it. And I also hope you guys will enjoy this little movie. I don't know how long I will want to make it, but I actually wanted to make a video game version when I actually saw a anime called duh, 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 duh. Sorry if you can hear my mic move around. I usually have it stand on a stand so it couldn't be hold still, but right now I have the mic right in my hands. I kind of enjoy this actually. You probably don't get it, but I enjoy having the mic right in my hands. Ah shit. Headset. I actually thought of this idea. Sorry, I just found the name of the anime. I just wanted to do this after I saw Shankly. God damn it! I am so sorry. When I saw Shangri-La's Frontier anime, it's about a guy that's going into a video game, gets cursed by a shadow dog, so he can't wear armor. So he just has a bird mask on his head all the time. And I enjoy that anime. I just really enjoyed that anime because how it is and everything else. It is actually fun to watch. I really recommend watching that show. So yeah, that's why I'm actually making this video of what if Danmachi was a video game. Now, one thing I will just inform you before we begin. The anime and the manga in Danmachi world is canon, but the story is way different. For example, all the main characters in Danmachi in our version with the anime and manga are not in the Danmachi, anime or manga in their world. So if you say the main character was Belle, it's a different character, probably in this version, a female in the Hestia Familia that is all girls. And all that different nonsense. So Ice Wallenstein will not be the Sword Princess. She's not in the anime or the manga in that world of Danmachi. And in this world, there's no the original continent of Orario. It's just our world with elves, dwarf, proms, and beast people and Amazons walking around in our world. So it quite normal in their version of beast people. So Belle will be a human, Ice will also be a human, no spirit or anything else. It's and that elves are a race of humans that has have a little more longer lifespan, like a 150 years most likely of their lifespans. And beast people are people that has gotten into nature and everything else, and their past their ancestors were people that mutated. So beast people are running around. Dwarves are these people that is short and stronger than usual. Amazons are just a group of women that has can only produce women. And Pelhams are small people that are just small. But those Pelhams are more smarter in the versions. Mm. Well, a lot of Pelhams are smarter. A lot of them are also stupid. So yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, so like I said, it's the same worlds for ours, but let me just give into some more information. The I talked about how the world looked like ours and is like ours with technology, video games, and everything else, but there's no gods, by the way. But the anime version in the world of the video game Danmachi, they have a manga and video game, manga and anime version, where the game is actually inspired by. The game is called Danmachi Online, a recreation of the world of the manga and anime, where you can go in and then play around with the dungeon. The dungeon is what the developers has released. The dungeon goes down to floor 70. The game has been online for 2 years at this point. You can quickly level up, so it will probably take 3 months to go from level 1 to level 2 in the game. So 2 years you can probably be at level 8 or 7. Nope. So that makes sense. The gods in the video game are actually the voice actors from different countries. So in Japan, it's the Japanese voice actors. In England, it's English voice actors, also with the US. So there's US servers, Japanese servers, Chinese, Russian, France, and all around the country. The show and anime is popular, but not a lot of people is watching it. And because of their planet is more unique, people are more outside and doing things. There's different sort of stuff and anything else. And like I said, the gods of the video game is just the voice actors. So it's a unique kind of video game. And some of the voice actors from the anime and manga are in the game as their own character, but they will not come up. It's just only the gods I want to choose. Well, the gods, anything else. But anyways, um, what they're actually doing. The game is a VR like SAO or Sword Art Online, where you go in and you fall asleep and anything else. That is like that. That is actually the same thing. Let's take that. The SAO gears and everything. There's no death game, by the way. Don't worry. There's no death game in this, so yeah. Um, it's the same gear as the goggles, not the whole helmet thing, but it's only the goggle things in later season of SAO. Um, anything else? Anything else? Oh yeah. I will tell you when I get actually into the story. Well, I've been talking a lot. Wow, this is kind of nostalgic for me. If you don't know, go back to my old channel. You can probably watch my old videos and how awkward I was. So I really love I refry real how to make better videos. Anyways, I think I've talked enough, but not talking enough, but I've talked enough so you don't hear the story. I've explained a lot, so let's get into the video. We see a boy being created by a small pixel at a gate. First was the boots, being brown boots with black pants that was being formed. And when it came to the torso, a black shirt was created first up to the neck and shirt. When the arm started appearing, it's a bright white skin color that's going from the sleeves of the short the t-shirt the guy has on to down to his fingers on both of his arms. The head starting appearing with the same kind of skin color being you can see it in the picture. And when the head started to be formed, mouth and eyes, mouth, nose, ears and everything was forming with the eyes going into a wider color, then forming a circle, being turned into the iris or the eyes, being the color of the eyes turning into a red color, and hair starting appearing on the head, turning into a white color. When that happened, the figure was standing in a normal game, like straight up with the hands to the side, not in a T pose, but in a arrow pose. When the figure was formed with red eyes, the eyes closed with white hair, the guy was had formed. The character was formed with shirt and pants on, and then it formed a jacket with a black, well, bells usually out normal outfit. Sorry, give me a moment. Anyways, like I said, the body was formed with black pants with brown boots, black t-shirt being covered by a jacket that looks like Belle's jacket. The face was formed like Belle's face and with pupil with white around the pupil being red and white hair being formed. After a few seconds after the body was formed, the figure standed in a relaxed pose. When the figure opens his eyes, he looks around to see what was going on. The man looked at his hands and then has at his boots, looking around and seeing how the body has formed. Oh wow, it actually formed like I wanted it to. It actually looks like my normal body. Ah, welcome, sir. A voice came from Belle's right side. Belle turned around to see a man at a what it looks like a gate entrance where the man stood at a window. Belle walked over and stood in front of him. Welcome to Aurario, the dream, the city above the dungeon. How may I help you, sir? Um, I I wanted to come here to be an adventurer. Belle just stopped for a moment thinking, wait, why couldn't I say player? Ah, you wanted to become an adventurer. Well then, can I get your name? A little screen popped up in front of Belle what it says. Name. where it actually spells Bell's actually real name. It's Bell Calls or Charles. Bell looked at, well, his real name and actually pressed on his last name, changing that to Cranell. Ah, welcome, Bell Cranell, to Rario. Now, I want to inform you that you have to go down to the guild and get registered. It's down the street, and when you go to the, well, middle of the city, you can go right in front into a building with four flags that looks like a guild hall. You understand me? Yes, of course. Thank you very much. No problem, kid, and good luck. Bell smiled at this and started to walk forward. When Bell walked forward, he saw the game that he's in right now. When Bell was walking forward, a a name popped up in front of him where it says, "Welcome to Danmachi Online." Bell was walking down the screen, seeing the title and seeing the people around him. A screen popped up beside him where Bell looked at it. Welcome player to danmachi Online. This game is a virtual reality game where you can play and hang out with friends online. Right now you are in the Japanese servers. You can be informed at the guild of what you can do and what settings you want it to be. Please enjoy the game of danmachi Online. Bell, when the screen disappeared, Bell was just walking down the street and saw the building of, well, the the guild building. Bell walked over to it and walked inside. Bell walked in and looked around, seeing how the guild looks and everything else. Wow, it really looks like the guild from the manga and anime. Bell walked over to where a sorry. Bell walked over to an half elf that he recognized as Aina Tool, a character from the manga and the show. Bell walked over to her and w- over Ina's head was a little star that was golden. When Bell saw that, he walks over to her and stood in front of her. When Ina Tool looked at Bell, Bell could see an actually description above her. When Bell saw it, he saw, well, what it was. NPC character. No voice actor. Well, it said NPC character, no voice actor playing. When Ina Tool saw him, she greeted him. Welcome new adventurer. Can I get your name? Oh, it's Bell Cranell. Welcome Bell Cranell to Aurario. Can I ask you what you want to do here? A screen popped up with, well, description of character tropes being swordsman, spearsman, axeman, knife wielder, or dual wielder of any weapons. Or no, it was just a bunch of titles being mage, swordsman, shieldsman, healer, and supporter character. Bell saw the description and took the one that had a knife on it, being the rogue character. Bell looked at the stats and everything else. The stats being at, well, 0 and what Bell would get as armor and weapon. When he saw what he will get being a breastplate and uh, well some uh, some guards for his his hand and arm, and some uh, shin protection as well. That's the only three parts being the gloves part of Bell character being something for his hand and arm, and being the chest plate and the pants. There's also a helmet part, but Bell didn't have anything for well his head. It's only the what he um the guild chest plate we seen in original anime, and some hand guards, like I said, and shin guards that was showing up. Bell was also shown a knife and a purse and a bag for what he will get. When Bell goes back and shows Swordsman and see what he will get there, it's a helm. It's a full plated armor that's more stronger, but can't move faster. So it's a full plate of armor. I mean, when Bell saw that, he went back to the rogue person and chose that one, being the light chest plate and shin guards and glove protection, or what I said. Ah, thank you for that. What you want to be. Now, have you chosen what familiar you want to join? It will probably take a while, so please, I would recommend you go over to the sofa. Aina pointed over to where some booth was with some sofa and everything else, like in the original anime. Oh, thank you. When Belle saw that a screen popped up, Belle actually thought, wait, can I touch it? Belle went over and then touched the screen, where he can move it around with his hand. Oh, sick. Belle walked over to the sofa, not realizing a group was walking into the guild. When this group walked into the guild, a girl with blonde hair and golden eyes saw Belle walked over to the sofa, being surprised to actually see him. When the golden haired girl saw this, another person walked up beside her. Hmm? Is something wrong, Ice? Ice looked down to see Finn, his familiar, one of her familiar members in the game, not being the captain because there's actually no captain in this one. Yeah, I just saw a person I know. Oh, you did? Go over and say hello then. I smiled and walked over, well, sneaked behind the bell that was sitting down right now, going through all the gods. Bell was sitting in a booth where he was looking through the list of, gods and their names, and the condition they have to meet to actually join that god. No, no, definitely not. No. Bell was looking through it when he gets, scared by someone, touching him and saying, screaming a little loud, saying, "Boo!" Spooking, scaring Bell a little, making him jumping up from the sofa and looking behind to see uh, eyes. Hello, Bell. Oh my god, you're. I didn't know I would run into you this quickly. Hmm, funny, isn't it? Ice jumped over the sofa, sitting on it when Bell sit back down. So, you're. I finally convinced you to play the game? Yeah, I actually got done reading the last volume of the manga and the show. Oh, you really enjoyed that ending? Yeah, I actually really enjoyed the show. I really enjoyed the volumes and manga. So I actually wanted to play the game. But it's kind of. I actually started 5 minutes ago. Oh, wow. So I'm actually the first actual person you have to talk to. Yeah, actually true. You're the first one. I've only talked to the two NPCs, being, well, Ah, you mean the guard at the gate? No one actually knows his name. We just call him guard at the gate. The guard at the gate. And you talked to the NPC Aina, right? Yeah, I did. By the way, why is there uh over its head not NPC character, not voice actor character on above its head? Oh, the voice actors are actually some of them are actually playing the game. I mean, and Ina's voice actor is actually in the game. Well, her voice, Ina's voice actor is actually playing the game as her, well, how she looks and everything else. But she's actually, well, Ina's voice actor is actually in My Familia, actually. Oh, she is? Yeah. Anyways, have you chosen a god or anything else? Bell looked back at the list, checking if he didn't misprint or asked if he could join a familia. Well, no, well, it says I have to, well, go to the familiar house. Ah, I see. Hmm, what do you want to choose? Well, I wanted to actually go to check out the Hestia Familia, but it says it only takes girls. Yeah, it has to be canon to the original well, manga and anything else. So that's why. Yeah, and I definitely don't want to join Freya because I've heard a lot of things talking about them. Oh yeah, definitely not. I don't really enjoy her character. I didn't really enjoy her character. I don't either, so don't worry about it. I could join Mix, but that one is full. Yeah, Mirk's actually one of the more popular character from that has been chosen. And Diana Diaxex, the other healer and the other god of healing in Danmachi. That one is also full, so yeah. Oh yeah, he's also one of the popular ones. Um I don't want to be a smith, so Hephaestus and Gordmead is not. I don't want to join them. Good choice. Oh, that makes sense. Um, I'm not gonna go to takes when I enjoy his character, but I don't think I like. Well, I enjoy how my house looks and everything else, but I kind of want to escape that kind of look. I don't want it to be as my house. Of course, of course. So yeah, there's a lot of gods I can join. Uh, hmm. Yeah, and there's options and options. I don't simply know who to join. Hmm. Well, you can probably join mine. And who did you join? Oh, I joined the Loki one. Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah, she's actually one of my favorites. Belle looked down to look at, well, trying to find Loki, seeing that is actually has around 30 more spots left, being over 100 players being in that familia. Oh wow, I thought your familia will be very big. Yeah, well no, it's 150, 60, 70, 170. Wow, okay. Huh. I thought your familia will be much bigger than this. Oh yeah, I'm trying to ask, but no one actually knows why. Hmm. Eyes. Bell and Ice heard a voice coming over towards them when Bell turned to see a Palom with golden hair. Oh shit, how does he look like with his eyes? Give me a moment, let me find it. Uh, 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 um, plus danmachi if um 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 no, that is only she looks. Uh, Fan. F E N. Ah, it's an I. Ah, there is your character. You got that from. Sorry. Um, there, I got his character. Okay, that's how his eyes looks. When Belle turned around to see a golden-haired prom with blue eyes walking over with, well, a Amazon with long hair behind her back, walking beside him, walking over to Ice and Belle. Ice, I thought it will not take that long. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello. The prom reached out a hand and Belle shakes, well, the prom's hand. My name is Finn Demine. Well, my character name here. I'm not going to tell you my real name. Of course, that makes sense. My name is Belle Cranell. Belle Cranell? Eyes turned to Belle and Belle just said, well, it kind of rhymes and I kind of like the name. Well, I kind of like the last name. I'm still going to keep my original name. Well, first name. Makes sense. Oh, and this is Tayoni. Tayoni Harut. Finn turned to the Amazon beside him, and the Amazon walked forward to shake Belle's hand. It's nice to meet you. You as well. Ah, so you are Ice's friend here. Oh yeah, I've known Ice and her parents for a very long time. We actually are neighbors, even though we're kind of far away. Kind of a little bit of far away from each other. Oh, I see. I see. Well, you must be a new player then. Oh yeah, I am. I just started well, 10 minutes ago by now. I see, so you're very new. Yeah, I'm a newbie. I used to do VR games that is more like solo playing or anything else. This is my actually second game online. Oh, I see. Then welcome to Aurario then. Well, welcome to Danmat. Well, welcome to Aurario. Thank you, actually. So, have you decided on a god? Oh, have you decided on a god? Oh, I actually asked if I could join the Loki Familia. Well, she's in that Familia, of course. Oh, you want to join our Familia? Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, that actually sounds good. I actually enjoy some of the characters, but I think I have the same tastes as other people. Ah, yes. Meaning you wanted to join Freya first. Oh, hell no. No, absolutely not. You don't enjoy her. You don't enjoy Freya's character? Oh, no. She looks beautiful and everything else, and I do love her voice actor. How she did it with her voice. But I just don't like how Freya is. Oh, well, that is kind of different from other people. Yeah, and Loki's actually my second favorite. My first one was Miek. Ah, I see, I see. You're one of those that actually don't go after the beautiful goddess or anything else. Yeah, that's kind of it. Hmm. Well, you can come join us at. Well, you can walk with us. Actually, we're about to head back. Oh yeah, sure. Um, should I press the name on the screen here? Finn looked at the screen that Belle was looking at and said, "Yes, actually. If you just press the name and you will you want to join that familia, you just have to press go find a home." Then the voice actor that is playing the character, or the character, the NPC character, when the voice actor is not online or anything else, the game will stop if the voice actor is not online though. I see, I see. So the voice actor will know you are coming, and the NPC will also know you are coming to probably join or not. It's deciding how you will fit in. Oh, I see. Bell pressed on Loki and pressed on find familiar home. Well, you can follow us. We're about to head back. We just came from, well, the dungeon actually. Oh, you did? Bell turned to eyes to and Bell turned to eyes to be sure, and eyes just nodded. Yes, we just came from the dungeon. We went down to the 50th floor and we kind of ran into a monster party coming up to the safe zone. Oh, I see, I see. Hmm. Well, I we can talk and go, actually. But before Bell could continue, a paper well landed on Bell's lap. Oh, what should I do with this? Oh, you have to walk over to Ina. It will just take a second or two. Oh, okay. Bell took the paper and walked over to the Ina NPC and put the papers on the table. Ah, you want to join the Loki Familia? Well, here you go. Ina, well, pulls out a map and gave it to Bell. This is a map of, well, the surface of Aurario. Please, look it through and see where things are. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. Have a nice day. After that, the Ina NPC went back to the paperwork. Bill nodded and walked back to, well, Eyes, Finn, and Tyone. Wow, you're very nice to the NPCs. Oh, it's just, well, you know me. I'm more a nice guy. Yeah, yeah, I very well know, Belle. Anyways, can you show me over to the Loki family house? Of course, Belle. Please follow me. I can ask you some few questions, though. Oh, sure, go ahead. The group was walking away down the street and over to the Loki familiar house. After some few, after 10 minutes of walking and Bill answering some questions from Finn and Tyone, they arrived at the house. They walked into the mansion and Belle looked around. Oh wow, it actually looks like the anime. Yes, it's very enjoyable. I really like the looks of the Loki Familia house. That's why I wanted to join it. Oh, that's very interesting, actually. Yes, me and my wife are very interesting in the series. We're actually a huge fan when it came out a few years ago. Wait, hold up, your wife? Belle turned to Finn and Tyone. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I am so sorry, Tyone. Oh, Finn, it's totally fine. Wait, How old are you two, actually? Because I know proms looks like kids, but you look like you were in your 17 years old? More like 17 to 18 years old? Oh, you're very kind. But no, I'm actually 28. Same as Finn. Oh, wow, you look very good for your age. Are you flirting with my wife, Belle? No, not at all. I'm very surprised about her age. That's all. Oh, you are very kind. Me and my sisters, me and my sister are actually playing this game. She's the same age as me. Oh, that is interesting. Yes, and like Finn said, we are both interesting in the series. We actually met around. Oh, how long was it when the series came out? Actually, oh, when we were 16, sweetheart. So we're 20. You said you were 20, around maybe 10 years ago. Wow, that series was a good one. Sad that the show and anime ended well, a few, well, a year ago by now. I really enjoyed that show and the manga. It really did, sweetheart. It really did. Wow. So this series is actually how you two met. That's it's kind of beautiful. Are you crying? I'm I'm sorry. It's just wow, that is kind of beautiful, I must say. Oh, you flatter us. Thank you very much. Anyways, so you two enjoyed this series and Loki was both of your favorites? Yes, very much. Loki was the most interesting god we have ever saw on the screen and read it in a manga. Tyone enjoyed Hestia and Tyone here enjoyed Hestia and Artemis. But when we joined, a year ago by now, well, they were kind of full. They were full back then. Oh, that is very interesting. Yes, even though the series is kind of popular around the world, there's not a lot of players that want to play this. There's not a lot of players in Japan. Well, understandable that there's more fun things to do outside in the world. But I want to play this game, so that's why I'm joining. Yes, that is also why we joined. Anyways, let's go inside to meet the voice actor. I think she's actually online today. Oh, that will be very. That that will be very. Uh, you're stuttering, Belle. I'm sorry, but I'm just excited to meet the voice actor. I really enjoy how she's voice acting Loki. Me too. The four walked into the familiar home, and in front of them stood a woman that has small boobs and everything else, and it's just Loki actually. The person walks up towards him, and when Belle saw, the god from the show and everything else, but above it it says NPC character playing right now. Well, it says voice actor character NPC offline if offline. The person walked over to the group and God is the character, God is Loki, he spoke. So you're the one that wanted to join my familia, huh? Yes, I I want to join this familia. Hmm. Well, you look like a kind kid from your face. And how you talking? You're very nervous to meet me. I am. I'm sorry. I'm a very huge fan of how you portrayed, well, how you voiced Loki and everything else. I also enjoyed some of your other characters. Oh, thank you very much. The goddess Loki smiled at Belle, and when Belle reaches out to shake Loki's hand, she shook it as well. You seem like a nice kid. You're kind of respectful. Well, I'm allowing. Well, you can actually join. I don't actually mind. The goddess Loki pulled out a screen and it pressed the accept button on Bell. When Bell looked at, well, his character being Bell's character without armor or anything else on, it's kind of like the normal kind of system in the canon danmachi being strength, dexterity, speed, agility, and anything else that's on, well, in the original canon. That is actually just how the game works. Meaning if you kill monster, you'll get stats and everything else. Strength, defense, dexterity, agility, and magic. When Bell saw that, it was all at I0. But when Bell saw his name being Bell Cronell, human age, and Bell's character looks like he's 14 or anything else, but Bell in real life is actually around 17 to 16. Same age as Eyes, but because Bell joined a little later and actually couldn't change his age because how he looks in real life, the game thought he was 14, but he is 16. 17 to 16. So yeah. When Bell saw Bell Cronell, age 14, Familia, Loki Familia, and Bell's, well, what he chose as character being, well, agility character. Well, welcome to the Loki Familia. Thank you very much. And what do I actually call you? What do you mean? I mean, I know what you're called in real life, being your voice actor, well, being who you are in real life, but should I call you that or should I just call you Loki? Oh, call me Loki. I really enjoy your, well, the character I voice. And I don't mind going down to the dungeon. I'm very busy in my real life, So I really enjoy just relax in here and just talking to my fans. Oh, that's kind of actually sweet. It is, isn't it? Well, go around, talk to anyone you want. I will not judge you. Loki said, and when she got done, she said goodbye and walked away from everyone. It's been a few days, and I want to record again. So sorry this hasn't been posted earlier because I kind of had, well, school stuff start up again. Let's see. Where we left it off. Belle has just joined the Loki Familia in the video game, and Belle has, well, been told about the rules and everything else. So right now, Belle is with Finn, Chione, Eyes, and that's just it, right? Yeah. After Belle met Loki, the voice actor, the Japanese voice actor of Loki, Loki that Loki walked away from, well, from the group and up to the stairs when Finn walked forward towards Belle. All right, Belle, let me show you around Let me show you around the familiar home. Finn walked over to a room and opened the door. When they walked in, they saw it was kind of a eating area. When they fully walked into the room and stood in front of all the tables and everything else, Belle could see some few people sitting around at the tables doing a lot of stuff. On one table, on the end of the table, he saw two elves sitting around and having two screens up. Here we do a lot of things. Like, some of us can actually do homework, some of us can do some little work in real life. That's kind of the easy part of the danmachi video game. You can pull out files and everything else you want to do here. Oh, that's kind of neat. Yeah, it is actually. And a lot of people also play some games here. Well, card games, board games. There's not a lot of other video games because we're playing a video game, but it's kind of a thing to entertain people. Oh, I see. Finn walked over to where they could see some people working in the kitchen. This is the food storage or the food maker where you here you can buy some food to the dungeon. Wait, you need food? Yes. You can see the in the right corner there's a little box where a plus sign is. Bell looked at that corner and a screen popped up in front of him where he could see the stats and everything else. You can see the health parts, the health part, the water and the food part. It's kind of realistic, but it will still take some a while for food and water to go down. I see. Is what can you get here? Well, Belle walked over to one of the AIs of the kitchen that was standing in front and bought some few, food items. You can buy some few food items like the lunchbox, the expedition box, and the training box. What's each boxes? Sorry about that. Well, each boxes are doing something differently. Like the lunchbox is if you go to the dungeon and back to the familiar home. You can buy this lunchbox and just eat it in the dungeon. There's coming with food, some water, some food and some water, and you can change the drinks, but it's kind of more expensive. Oh, okay. But the expedition box is where you can actually purchase a lot of lunch boxes. Those are the days you want to stay into the dungeon. Where normal days go from normal days. Hmm? Like one day in here is normally one day outside, and that's really. But if you want to stay in the dungeon for a long time, you can come here, purchase an expedition box, and go back down. And go into the dungeon how many lunches you bought. So if you want to stay there 2 weeks, you can buy 2 weeks expedition box and then come back. I see, I see. So what's the training box? The training box is only 3 days where can be staying in the dungeon with the lunchbox. When those 3 days are up and you have eaten those, You can return back it- and do whatever you want. Go back to the dungeon, take another training day there. Or training 3 days training days. It's a lot cheaper than buying it's a lot cheaper. Sorry. It's a lot cheaper to buy the training box if you want to stay there in 3 days. And if you buy an expedition, it will be a lot, well, it will cost a lot more. And you can only buy one lunch box per day. Oh, I see. That's around the foods and everything else. Before Finn could continue, well, full four people walked over. Finn, oh, hello, Riveria. Gareth. Said that Belle turned around to see the four people that walked over to them, being a green haired elf and a brown haired and brown bearded dwarf with a silver haired wolf and an Amazon that looks like Tyone but different. Belle guessed this was Tyona. Can I? We need some help with something, and you are the most knowledgeable about. Oh my, are we interrupting something? Ah, no, I'm just introducing these new members to, well, the food system. I see. Well, hello, young man. My name is Riveria. My in-game last name is River Riveria Yosen Alf. And this is Gareth, a good friend of mine. Hello, lad. How are you? My name is Gareth, and my in-game last name is Gareth Lightenrock, I think. Gareth is not in a lot of stories, but yeah, I love his character. When Gareth said that, he goes a little bit away from the two people behind Riveria, and Gareth took a few steps away from the two people behind him. And these two people are Bet and Tyona. You have met Tyone. She's the twin sister of her. I can guess. I could see that. Hello, my name is Belle Cornell, and I'm Isis here's, well, childhood friend. Ah, so you're the one that the little lady has talked about a lot. Oh, talked about a lot, Eyes. You be quiet. Okay. Like this old man said, my name is Pete. This is my fiance, Tyone. This is my fiance, Tyona. Hello. Hello there. Like Pete said, I'm his fiance. My name is Tyone. My name is Tyona. I always get those two confused. Like I said, my name is Tyona. Hi, Rude. Like my sister here. And you are new to the game. Yeah, around 20 minutes now? I just started. I see a newbie. Ah, I see you're a newbie. Well, just sort of. I kind of played games like this, so yeah. I see. So, is there anything you don't know? Well, the armor system, buy system, and everything else. Ah, I don't know a lot about that. Nah, me neither. That you have to ask a player that's a smith. I see. Thank you. Anyways, Belle. Right now, Rivera and Gareth I need to talk to them. So, Ice, can you show him around the city? Sure thing, Finn. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day, Belle, and I hope we see each other today or tomorrow. Of course, Finn. All the group split up between, well, Finn, Tyone, Tyona, Ben, Gareth, I'm sorry, and Riveria goes away towards a meeting room. After the group left, Belle and I stood there, and Belle turned to Ice to ask a question. So, I know I have armor and the dagger I chose. So, can we go to the dungeon? Ah, yes, you should actually go there first. Yeah, yeah, follow me. Eyes walk. Belle and Ice walked out of the Loki familiar house and was walking down the street when a voice came up from behind him from the Loki house. Ice, where are you going? Both of them turned around to see a orange-haired elf running towards them and breathing, standing in front of in front of Ice. Ah, Lafia, it's good to see you again. It is. Sorry I haven't been on at in a few days. You know I have a busy schedule. I know, don't worry about it. Oh, do you remember the person I was talking about? My friend, childhood friend that's still my best friend. Yes. Oh, that must be you. What's your name? Oh, my name is Bell, but my full in-game name is Bell Crenell. I see. My name is Lufia Veritas. Well, my name is Lufia. Oh, I have never heard of you. I'm sorry. Oh, it's fine. Veritas here is one of a good friend in the video game. I've gone on some few well I've gone on some few training trips and an expedition with her sometimes. Yeah, it's really fun. You are new here, right? Yeah, I'm actually about to go to the dungeon with Eyes. I still don't know everything about the game. I haven't even seen people play the game. Oh, that is quite special. Well, what type of person do you want to be? A mage? What kind of stats do you want to go into? Well, I'm more of a person that does things faster than other people. So I think I'm most likely going to a speed type character. Well, I probably go into speed type character. Like Ice as well. Yes, of course. We are both quite fast. We are actually on the same track team. Track team. Oh, wait, you go to school together? Yes, we are the same age. Even though somehow my character looked like he's 14. Wait, you're 16 like Ice? Or did I? Well, I think I said. Sorry, it's been a few days since the last recorded. I think I said Eyes was 17 with Belle. So yeah, Belle looks like a 14-year-old, but he is 17 with Eyes. It looks like she's 16. Oh, so you're 17 like Eyes? Yeah, I'm 17. I look very young for my age, so that's why I look like I'm 14. I'm actually quite, taller than Eyes. Mm, well, I'm still tall now. Stop. I can beat you in a fight in here. You can't beat me in real life. You have 5 seconds. Okay, bye! Belle immediately just runs towards Babel Tower. I should probably come with you. 3, 2, 1. Immediately after Eyes counted down, she ran after Belle. Hey, wait a minute! Luthia runs after Eyes and Belle, and after 5 minutes, Eyes catches Belle that was running around alleys and everything else. Luthia was actually, well, caught up to them, seeing that Eyes was on Belle's back, just hitting him on the head with. Eyes was sitting on Belle's back and just hitting him. I can't talk. Hitting Belle's head with slight punches like bonk, bonk, bonk. When Luffia saw that, she was like, okay, that's quite adorable, but Eyes, can you please stop? Eyes turned around to Luffia and nodded. Okay. Eyes got up and Belle stood up. Okay. Ah. So, can you tell me how far I can go down by now in the dungeon? Your beginners are around the 5 floors, but most newbies are being told to stay at floor 1 or 2. Hmm. Well, that is a good idea. Sorry. That is a good idea. Let me just check my inventory. Bell pulled up the inventory screen where you can see the armor being the sleeves of his armor, his chest plate, his pants, and his boots. Hmm. Where like sorry. Where I said where Bell could see his armor parts and his dagger, potion how many potions he's having. Meaning Bell has just health potions. Bell has also a money pouch on his screen, not in his game body, but a pouch that is reading five 5,000 values. And there's also a pouch that has a crystal sign instead of valid sign. That pouch has 0 crystals inside of it. And there's also a heavy count on it. Bell has also an inventory where he can keep, well, stuff. Hmm. Can I ask? I know there's drop items in the games because of the, well, manga and show. How many can you stack in your inventory? 10. And it's different how? Well, it's kind of different. Let's say a goblin thief. A goblin thief can only take out one spot. It's like the Minecraft in inventory when you go to play Minecraft. It's like that kind of system in the inventory, not the bottom, just the by 3 by 9, free up 9 to decide it like inventory. Oh, I see. Sorry. Your inventory can only hold. Well, it's kind of different. Look, the lower items can only hold around 1 square to 2 squares, like a goblin teeth and a kobold claw will hold 1 square. A a a wall shadow's claw will hold around 2 squares of inventory. And if we considered a rarity like goblin goblin parts or monster parts. Goblin arm is 3 squares. A um killer ant's head is 4 squares. And if you get really lucky, a hmm. And if you go further down, you can actually fit in your inventory a silverback's arm that will fill around 3 to 6 spots. Well, it will fit around 18. It will fit around 18 squares in your inventory. Oh, so you can sell these monster parts for more money. And drop items is, well, monster parts are more rarer than drop items. Yes. I think I have around 100 monster parts. Well, found in the whole time I've been playing. Oh, that's kind of cool. Well, it's still really rare, Belle. I know, I know. Anyways, when Belle stops and looked up at the tower, Belle just looked at it. Oh, this is awesome. It is, isn't it? Man. So, I just need to go down, right? How does this work? Is it's gonna be loading or what? Oh, Eyes walked forward towards the stairwell. Well, because the game is so big around the world, the servers had a lot of data on it. Has a lot of data. So you go into a the server finds what I understood. Sorry. What I understand is when you go down into the dungeon, you go into a place where there can only be the party you go with or some random people you can find down there. At maximum, there can be around 50 people inside the dungeon. Oh, I see, I see. And the safe floors are, they're connected to, the spawn area, or the city of Verario, as it's called. So when you go down to the 18th floor, there's people there's being down there for a while, right? Yes, but a lot of people just move upside. There are some NPCs down there with some, well, terrible but still canon things. Okay. Bell, after that, after Bell said that, a little pop up screen came up, in front of him. Accept party request. Ice Wallenstein and Lufia Veritas. Bell accepted it, and all three of them went down into the dungeon. When they arrived inside of the gates to the dungeon, it's it's the normal kind of first floor. So it's like a rough. It's when they went into the first floor, Bell looked around and saw, everything. How the first floor looked, it being like a mine, like in. I really need to read up on this. Seriously. Bell When Bell went into the dungeon, he saw how it was described. Whoa, this is amazing. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Ice pulled out a map and looked at it. Where do you want to go first? Wait, there's a map? Yeah. Bell looked at, the inventory and saw there was a map part. When he clicked on it, The first floor was shown, but there was like a darkness around, well, where it is. But Belle was standing at the entrance to the first floor where it's lighting up. Oh, so I had to explore it. Yes. Hmm. Well, we can go around, but I still need to check out everything. That's fine, Belle. The group walked around and started. Well, Belle started to fight some monsters that was popping out, being some goblins, first goblins, and everything else. After 2 minutes, well, 5 minutes of rocking around, Belle has killed around 10 goblins in that period of time and had explored around 10% of the first floor. Whoa, this is amazing. Yeah, that is quite amazing of you, Belle. Thank you, Lucia. And I must say you're very quick. You're very quick. Yeah, like I said, I'm on the track team with Ice here. Yeah, that is amazing. So you're kind of a speed thing. Yeah, like I said. Right, you did say that. Anyways, hmm. Well, you don't need healing. You didn't get hit that much. Well, I probably should train in that for safety's sake. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, well, Lucia is right. Getting hit does allow you to grow a little better at, well, at the game body to defend itself. So you can get hit by a goblin and it won't take any health. No. Yeah, because I can see there's a goblin actually stabbing you in the leg. Wait, what? Eyes turned to the side to see a goblin just stabbing her with a knife and just looking confused. Oh, god damn it. Eyes draw her sword and just stab the goblin in the head, making it turn into a goblin and it also turned it into a level 1 crystal, a level 1 crystal, and a goblin teeth. Ice had the two crystal in her hand and gave it to Belle. Here you go. I don't really need them. Oh, thank you. Anyways, seriously, didn't that hurt? No, you can't actually feel pain in here. It will just go red around the eye. It will just go red for you if you get lower. Wait, what happened if you die? Oh, if you die, you get around a 5 minutes break. And when you're done, you're getting teleported into the room that's assigned to you in the familiar home you're at. And you'll lose all your items, not your money. Bloody hell! That is annoying. Why did you say that? I have no idea. Anyways, should we walk further? Yeah, sure. Belle, Eyes, and Luvia walk forward into the dungeon. After 2 minutes of exploring, Belle has discovered around 15% of the dungeon when a little creature walks by them. Sorry. When Belle saw it, he actually looks confused. Um, can a chicken go down here? NPC chickens? Wait, what do you mean chicken? Belgium's point and a chicken was actually there. When that when Eyes and Levia saw that, they both were in shock. So am I right? Well, that's not an ordinary chicken. That's a golden chicken. That's a rare NPC monster. If you don't catch it, you won't get the drop item that's 100% gonna drop. So just catch it. Yeah. Belle looked at the chicken that was not looking at them, but walking forward away from them. Belle, well, snuck up behind it to try to. Belle got close to the chicken to get ready to get, to get close to it, and if it runs, he can, catch it easy. Easy. After 5 minutes of walking behind it, the chicken turned around and saw Belle, like 5 feet or like 7 steps away from it. When the chicken saw Belle, it looks at him for a moment and then he screamed out in the chicken noise and started to run down the hall. Belle immediately started to sprint after it. Eyes and Lucia behind him, running, jogging after him because they're a little faster than Belle. And after a minute of running, they come to a road where it has a a hallway where it has 5 parts where the chicken could go. A hallway that leads a hallway to the right side that leads behind them back to another room. A one that's going to the a hallway that's going for the side of the right just straight. When the wall came, it's just a sharp corner. Well, it's just a door that goes straight when you go to the through the door. Then another one that's going. You can see what I'm trying to do. It's like a dude. If no, you can't see it. It's a like 1, 2, 3. It's a 8 circle hallway. The bell is coming from a middle hallway into the middle, chasing the chicken that's actually in the room. Bell is like 5 steps almost catching it. When Lucia said, it will probably go to a sharp corner. Try to catch it then. But before the chicken could even move, not to a sharp corner, but to the left hallway that's like more straighter, Belle immediately jumps towards that hallway and catch the chicken. Alright, you little shit. Belle stood there for a moment just wrestling with the chicken, and after 30 seconds, the chicken was, caught, as it called. When he holds the chicken, it's actually calmed down. And when the girls arrived, they were shocked. You caught it on your first try? Well, I live on a farm. You know that. Right. And you know my uncle and aunt has chickens. I have chased chickens before. They will always go to the 2 hallways that it can immediately just changed. It will not go through the middle, it will go through the left side that's easier to access. Oh, that's kind of useful. Yeah, so what should I do with this chicken? Before Belle could do anything else, the chicken just went "Paka!" and just pooped out a golden egg, landing on in in between Belle's legs. Belle was sitting his legs cross. You know what I mean. He's sitting a normal person when he sits down on the ground, and just the chicken just lays it in the middle. When Belle looked down confused, the chicken just jumped off and runs in towards a hallway, disappearing. What was that? Well, when you catch it, it lays the egg when you are holding it up. It can never leave the dungeon. Oh, so this is the drop item? Yeah, it's around 500,000 Valis. Oh my god, I got that much. Yeah, it seems like your luck came in again. I said I can't argue. I simply can't argue. Wait, what do you mean luck has, well, gone again? Well, done it again. Well, I call it the rabbit foot luck. Mm. But his aunt called the bunny luck. I still hate that name more. Bell's like a rabbit, so he has more good lucks. He actually found my lost ball. I tried to find it, but he couldn't when we were children. And when he searched the same exact spot, I knew I dropped it. He found it, and I couldn't. That's why I'm always saying you have good luck. Yeah, I know. Bell took the egg and put it into his inventory. The egg filled around the 9 squares in his inventory. Oh my god, that is very huge. Yeah, it's a valuable item, Bell. Yeah, you don't say. Bell moved around the items he has gotten, being the goblin teeth and the golden egg. So it doesn't. When he got it, the goblin egg was at the far left corner on the top. When the egg came, well, put into Bell's inventory, it filled in the spot over from the goblin. So the second square on the left corner and filled up the 9 spot below it and from the side. So Bell had to move it around. All right then. Let's. Well, can I do some more? Yes. Check your map. Where do you want to go? Can we go place a safe room where I can hunt monsters? Sure, that will be this one. Ice walked over and Belle saw her map where she had put some icons. One of them was called the Easy Corner for noobs. Really? What? Easy Corner for noobs? Was funny. I don't want to hear it. The group walked forward, and around 20 more minutes down in the dungeon, Bell could not have any more crystals in his pouch. Well, my pouch is full, and I've got some fruit drop items. Hmm, you're actually quite lucky. I Miss Ice was right. Or wait, Ice was actually right, Belle. You have the rabbit's luck. Oh, come on. Right now, Bell has in Bell in his inventory had the golden egg, 10 goblin teeth, 5 kobold claws, 1 goblin hand or goblin arm, and 1 kobold head. Like I said, you can get the body parts of the monsters. How much do you think I will get for this? Hmm. When you sell this, then you get a kind of notebook where the items will register. Like you can, well, the you we can go to the guild. It's better to show you. Oh, okay. After the three walked out of the dungeon area, they spawned into the lobby or the area. They walked for 5 minutes over to the guild when they came up. Let's see. That is quite full. Oh, it seems like no one chose the Aina today. Huh. Belle, your luck is hitting again. Shut up. Anyways, let's go and, well, you can go talk to her. We will sit over there where we met, Belle. Alright, alright. Belle walked over to the Aina NPC and, well, started to talk to her. Hello, Miss Aina. Oh, hello. Sorry. Oh, hello, Belle. Oh, shit, you know my name. What do you want to do? What can I do for you today? A screen popped up in front of him and some few words. A kind of tutorial was there. Guild NPC will Guild NPC was do everyone get information on the floors and get information on crystals. But the drop items you will have to give to the crystals. You have to give the drop items to the guild so you can see the price of the items. Oh, okay. Bell dropped, well, his crystals off first. I want to sell the crystal I've gotten. All right, sir. All right. All right, Bell. Give me a moment. After, well, 5 seconds, Aina stopped counting crystals, then gave her the money. You got 1,000. You got 500 valets. Oh, that's not a lot. Yes, new beginners don't get as much. And here are your research book. Hmm? It will inform you what drop items you get and what they cost. Oh, cool. Bell pulled out the goblin's teeth after that. I got around 10 goblin teeth. Very well then, give me a moment. When Aina got the teeth, Bell, well, book was still on the table, but it started to glow a white color. When Bell picked it up, the book opened up to the first page and showed a picture of the goblin. Goblin, first floor. And it showed how it is and how it moves around. Drop items. There is a list of drop items it can drop, being a goblin teeth, goblin eyes, and goblin teeth and goblin eyes. But it then showed the goblin's body showed into parts with question marks above it. Here you go. Goblin teeth is around 100 valets each, so you got around 8,000 valets. Oh, thank you very much. And also, I got a goblin arm. Very well, sir. After that, Bell went through all of his stuff, being the goblin arm, and then he went to the kobold. The same thing happens. The page showed up, and it told the Bell what it is. Also, I have a kobold head. Wait, yeah, the kobold is also on the first floor. Thank you, sir. The price was shown off the kobold's head. I will not tell them because it's kind of useless. Anything else? And for your information, I can also do all the things you want to sell immediately. Oh, that was kind of neat to know. I am sorry. Oh, it's fine. I also want to drop this off. When the Aina NPC saw it, she was kind of shocked. You got the golden egg? In your first day? Everyone that heard that was shocked. Yes? Uh, yeah. Give me a moment. After that, a Bell's notebook was updated and it turned 10 pages to page 11, where the chicken with. Well, I forgot to describe the chicken. The chicken looks like a normal chicken, but it had blue and green feathers on its body instead of white or brown. Golden chicken will drop the golden egg item, but always will run away when you get it. Item cost 5,000 values. Here you go. Thank you. After that, Belle walks away from Ina and over to Ice and Luffia. Well, I got the items. That's good, Belle. How much did you get? Well, I got over well, my values count is over 500,000 and 511,000 values and 120 values now. That is quite a good haul, Belle. Yeah, thank you very much. I think I'm gonna turn this into a series, not a movies. Yeah, I'll probably do that. When Belle walks with Luffy and Ice back to the Loki familiar house, Belle's walks in and Ice told him, "Hey, did you get a room key by any chance?" Hmm? How do I check that? Oh, go into your inventory. Belle pulled it up and Ice pointed over at a key holder. That's the key holder for your room. But it seems like you didn't, get it. Right, we didn't tell you where it was. Eyes pointed over to a NPC at a window where some books were. This is an information guide NPC. It will tell you the things you want to know, or if you're allowed to know them. Oh, I get it. So it's also the one that will give you the key to your room, where you can customize it, get some items and everything else, and store some item, I mean. Oh, great. Belle walked over to her and she started to talk. Welcome, welcome, adventurer. You must be new to the familiar. Do you want the first room? What room do you kind of want? For around 10 rooms appeared on the screen. Whoa, okay, that's a lot. This is some of the colors you can choose to customize your room, but you can customize it further when you're in it. What do you want to start with? Can I see the sizes of the room? Of course. The rooms changes it into where there was 10 rooms, there's now 5 rooms, 4 types of room. Little, a room where it's just one room and a bathroom to the player, one room and a second room for something else you can use, a room of the rooms that has 3 rooms and a bathroom, and a fourth room that's just a locked sleep room you can get. Lux, the rooms where there has most and some extra cost. You have to pay it each months. You can get the lower room for around 5,000 valets per every day, 5,000 valets every month, 10,000 valets for the second rooms every month, 50,000 for the third rooms, and a 50,000 valets for, the fourth room. I will take the second rooms. Good choice. The room where it has one room and a second room with a bathroom, pulls up and 5 room was shown. One that's on the lower floor but still has a pretty good a room. Shit. Give me a moment. Just show the rooms and how they are. So, first one. I'm doing this on mouse. Not a good sign. This is the big room. Bell. First room there is. It's like this. Here's the first room and second. And bathroom. It's just a. I will just say. It's a weird thing, I know. Okay, this is how the first room is look. Second room. Oh, right. The second room has a sort of platform to the garden here, like a open door here in the corner where you can go out to the garden. And here is the door to the room. There. Door. Here is the second room. And the entrance is here. The bathroom is here. And the second room is here. And then Belle could have a little platform outside where he can. I'll write a P. I know this is bad. I'm sorry. So this is, well, the second room, then everything else. This is the third room. This is just fucking terrible. Let me just get rid of this. Boom. Third room is like the first one, but different. This is the second room. There is a platform outside here. The door is here. This one is just terrible drawing. Great job, Blue Mask. And then the second room is here. With the bathroom into the second room. There. Ocean. Door is there and there. There. Door here. Door here. A terrible B. B. Fourth room. Has a platform here instead. And the door to the first room is there. Bathroom is here. And the second room is there. And the okay, I made a good 5. That's a good 5. I'm getting excited over that. And that one. All right. Room here, here, and here. Platform right here. Yeah. I need to fix this. There, there, there. Shit. Door here. Door to that. To the first room is there. Bathroom. There. And second room here. So that is the 5 rooms that is at the second level. First level was just one room. When that will just be 16 rooms you could choose from when I said not 20. Wait, no, not. Yeah, it's 20 rooms you could choose from. But that's going to be 16 room you can choose from, being 5 of these, 5 of the third level, and fourth level also have 5. The first one was just a room and a bathroom. So yeah, Bell got these for 5 option. And Bell chose oh, that he chose number 2. So yeah, let me just go back. When Bell saw the rooms, I just drew up. I know I don't have great art skills with the mouse. When Bell saw all of 5 rooms, Bell chose the second one and goes with it. Thank you. Your room number will be on room 205. Thank you. You're welcome. You can go to the elevators to go to your room area. Thank you. Bell looked at his key and a little window on the key popped up. Room number 205. Floor number 5, 7. Yeah, floor number no. Floor number 5. Oh, neat. Is there anything else I can help you with, sir? No, that's enough. Thank you very much. And of course. But if you want to update your status, you have to go to room 1. It's up the stairs. Bell, the woman points up the stairs and it's down the hallway where you can see Goddess Loki. That is the room you can get your update in. Thank you very much. You're welcome. The NPC turns to whatever task it has, and Bell walked towards Luffy. Well, Ice and Luffia. You got your room? Yeah, I did. Good. Anyways, Bell, Ice, I'm gonna go ahead and do my own thing now. Good luck. Thank you, Luffia. You're welcome. Luffia walked away and Ice turned to Bell. Should we go and check out your room? You have paid for it, right? Yeah, I've paid for it, don't worry. I chose the second up. Well, I chose a bigger room and a smaller room and the bathroom. What's the bathroom for? Oh, when you need to clean yourself up. You kind of get dirty and you still have blood on you. Bell looked down and saw that his coat area had some little blood on him, and his boots also has some blood on it. Oh, I see. Then let's go. What room did you get? 205, floor 5. Alright then, let's go. Both of them walked towards, the elevator and walked in. After 2 minutes of, riding up, they came to, the room. They walked in and Ice explained how this works. Because of the Loki house looks some different outside, It actually is. Well, the Loki Familia looks like what it is outside, but because of the players that can join Familias, the rooms and hallways are completely different. Completely different from outside. Oh, I see. So the balcony shows you a place where you can look down. Right now, we are on one of the floors. This is actually not floor 5 in the manga. This is floor 9, actually. Oh, what did you used to do? Well, be here? Yes, I'm actually on my the third type of rooms. Oh, how many rooms was that? Two extra rooms with the large one and a bathroom. Two extra room and a sort of storage room for you. Oh, that's neat. Mm-hmm. And that room was on floor in the comics that was on floor 7, but that one floor 3 in the game is like 10. Oh, and the the big house, that is on floor 20. That is on floor 10 in the manga. I see. Bell walked over to when Bell saw his room, he walks over to it and opened the room with the key. Bell walked in with eyes and eyes looked around. Hmm, nice room. Thank you, Eyes. Bell walked over and opened the door up to the balcony, walking out to look at, well, what's around him. Whoa. Yeah, it's kind of like a mini dungeon, but safer. Oh, it's like the dungeon? Yeah. Right now on this floor is around 10 people. So you can actually go and visit some people around here if you want to. That's neat. It is. Anyways, I have to get off, Belle. Oh, I've played 2 hours and I kinda need to help my parents out. You know how it is. Oh, I know. I'll just stay here for 2 minutes. I think I have played enough for today. That's good. See you later, Belle. See you, guys. Wait, will you spawn here when you come back to the game? Yes, this is. Well, no, actually not. When we log off, the body that's here will go up to the room that you're the room that you have and walks into it and makes the character fall asleep. Oh, so when you log off now, you will see that a NPC walker will go up to your my room. All right, see you tomorrow, Rice. See ya, Belle. After that, a little sign came under Ice's name above her. NPC Walker. The character of Ice turned around and walked out of Belle's room. When Belle saw that, he was kind of okay. That's kind of creepy, seeing Ice just walking like a robot. Belle looked around his room to check out his whole apartment thing. He saw the bathroom and the second room that has nothing in it. The first room has a bed and a table and a chair in it. Nothing more, nothing less. Well, it seems like I have to customize it. Well, I can do that tomorrow. Belle walked over to the bed and laid down. Well, I should probably log off. Belle went into the menu and into settings. Walking down where it says log off, and Belle pressed on it. After that, a light came over Belle's eyes, and Belle opened it, taking off the helmet that he had to play danmachi online, and set up in his bed and breathing. That was an amazing game. And And this is it. I'm actually going to turn this into a series, not a movies. So I hope you guys enjoy this new series, and I hope you will enjoy it. Like I said, good morning, goodbye, farewell, see you later. Have a wonderful, wonderful time, and I hope you loved how I just had a picture, so you can actually do something. Listen to my voice, even though I sound like shit. Good morning, goodbye, farewell, see you later. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, all my lovely, lovely people. Goodbye.